Hello, can you guys hear me now? Probably can start hearing me now. There we go. There we go. Yep, you can hear me now. Now it's just to work on the sound. Now I just gotta switch over the sound to you guys. What's up, Danielle? What's up, Infamous? How we doing, guys? Let me just work on switching over this sound. Yeah, I'm trying to put the sound of the video over. Can you guys hear the video? I don't think you guys can hear the video yet. Can you hear the video, guys? That's what I want to know, if you guys can hear the video. All right, we should be good now. All right, we should be good now. All right, we should be good now. There we go. All right. So now that I got all that out the way, because StreamYards like to play around too much. So welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Rafael Flatplane TV. I appreciate you guys coming here. We should be good now. I see Infamous. I see Danielle. We should be good now. Thank you guys for coming out. Much love and appreciation. And for those that are coming in and those that are watching, thank you for coming. There we go. So Biden wins the vote. Now that I got all that out the way, how crazy is that? Like to play around too much. So welcome to the channel, guys. Biden wins the vote. He wins the people's vote. And that somehow turned into 270 for the electoral votes. As we can see, all these stations here all these channels and things here are saying that he won his road to victory, projected to win the presidency. Americans react to Biden winning the presidency. Now, we know what happened 20 years ago, and we know that with the moon cycles, every 20 years, 19 to 20 years, shit repeats itself. What happened with George Bush? Didn't we get a recount? Now, Trump told us once all this happens, he is going to sue for recounts. He told us himself. And we really think the people voted for Biden? Seriously? Come on. We really think 74 million people voted for Biden? We really think 70 million people voted for Trump? Come on. We already know that these numbers are inflated. Hella inflated. Like, shit is crazy. So I want to jump into this quick video on Twitter that just look at this guy's reaction.
Well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to, it's
He's saying it's easier to be a parent. It's easier to be the dad. You know, now that Biden has won, it's, life will be easy.
easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here.
Where was he when George Bush was going to war with the quote unquote terrorist? He wants to bring up the race card, and it's now it's easier to be a certain race because Donald Trump was so racist. Are you fucking kidding me? We're still bringing up that Donald Trump is racist, and we're forgetting about all the other racist presidents. Every single one was racist. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I don't support government. But we're still going to bring up that presidents or Trump is racist, which is why we don't need him.
If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have
Facts, Infamous. Look at these fake ass tears. Look at this shit.
Back for no reason.
And of course, they're going to put a black man there.
This is vindication for a lot of people who have really
Biden winning
suffered.
Vindication. Suffering from what?
I can't breathe. That wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe.
Because of Trump. They couldn't breathe because of Trump.
These tweets and you just don't know. And you're going to the store and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you. And you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your sister.
This shit is ridiculous. Look at this.
Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something to her.
This has been going on for years.
Spent so much
since the inception.
Energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character
you got that right.
Matters. And
that's what fucking matters.
And have a chance for a reset.
The reset. That's the fucking goal. We're going into a reset. Look at this moron. Can't hear it too well, but she's congratulating Mr. Biden.
Did it, Joe?
Look how she sounds too.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
Is that enthusiasm? Is that happiness?
You're going to be the next president of the United States.
How scripted does that look? That to me, that looks crazy ass fucking scripted.
Look. We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
You're going to be the next president. Why are all these places confirming this? When we know Trump is going to sue for the recount. Like, Trump said it himself. Look, this is the fourth. He's already suing 3 states: Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, battleground states. And they keep saying that Trump is, I'm sorry, Biden is the winner. How is he projected to win all these things when we've been having a lot of voter fraud?
The postal inspector contacted you
Let's
today.
check out this voter fraud right
in
here.
Pennsylvania?
Yes.
What did they say to you?
They asked me the same questions you asked me yesterday about what I'd seen and what I'd heard. And we're asking if I had any more information or whatnot.
You witnessed your supervisor backdating a ballot to November 3rd?
I did not witness them backdating it. I witnessed them talking about backdating.
What did you hear them say?
They were talking about how the day before, which was the 4th, they had postdated all but one of the ballots that were picked up as the 3rd, but they had one that they made a mistake and postmarked it the 4th.
You heard Robert Weisenbacher say this to Daryl, or Daryl say it? How did you hear it?
Robert was saying it to Daryl.
Robert was saying it to Daryl.
Yes.
They made a mistake on the ballot and they should have backdated.
Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for coming through. I see you, Bronze. I see you, Eddie. Much love, family. Thanks for coming. But yeah, you see this voter fraud shit, right? And it only gets deeper. Look, this is from August. Whistleblower warns America mail-in voter fraud is easy to pull off, and we've been doing it for years. For years, they've been doing voter fraud. Check this out. So this broke today, how 2 ballots from Alabama ended up in a Katy mailbox.
We have been telling you about concerns over the post office and mail-in ballots for months now. And tonight we're hearing from a local woman who found ballots from Alabama in her mailbox in Katy. Channel 2's Michael Aparti just spoke with the woman who received the ballots and a man who filled one of those out. He's live now with reaction tonight. Michael?
Chris, there are still some questions as to
This is
exactly
crazy.
what happened. That woman in Katy says that she received both of those envelopes yesterday, 2 days after Election Day, but both are postmarked October 20th. The 2 envelopes are labeled official election mail, and they are addressed to the Dale County absentee election manager in Ozark, Alabama. So Denise Fierros is wondering how both pieces ended up hundreds of miles away in Katy, Texas.
My daughter had brought the mail in, and she said, hey, we have these 2 ballots.
Denise was worried someone's vote may not get counted.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong somewhere, because you as a person expect, when you put something in the mail to get to its destination. So how many times has this happened?
We looked up the name on the return address and spoke over the phone with David Pittman from Midland City.
Well, that's me. That's my name. That's my address.
David says,
So ballots that are being mailed out are just going back to random homes. But yet, wait. Biden won. Biden already won. All the ballots are in and counted. Yet we have this going on. Again, people, media manipulation. They're showing you the fraud in your faces, yet these people are running around and jumping yippee-ki-yay because Biden supposedly won. We all know the numbers are fluctuated and played with.
his first absentee ballot never arrived, and he knew something was wrong with the second after he mailed it and a tracking website showed it wasn't returned.
I just don't understand how a zip code like ours could be wound up at a zip code in Texas, which is so different.
The post office is blaming the format of the pre-stamped address. The third and last line is the election manager's phone number, which include the digits 77450, a zip code for the Katy area. USPS said in a statement, quote, "The placement of the phone number on the third caused our mail processing machines to misread the address and send it to Katy, Texas."
This is crazy. That's insane.
Now, did
And it's just proof of voter fraud. And the public is not picking up on this. They thought or they think that their ballots are being mailed in, even for the deceased. Now, check this out. World leaders congratulate Joe Biden on his victory, yet we still haven't had a confirmation who the fuck the president is yet. But now we have world leaders already congratulating this guy. Like, seriously, how much more to push the narrative? And then look what Donald Trump tweeted just a few hours ago. I won the election by a lot. Now, remember, when the election was going on that night and I was live streaming, I did an 8-hour live stream. 8-hour live stream. And all you saw on that map of the so-called United States was a sea of red. Red, red, and red. And Biden won? Seriously? Biden won? That's insane. Now, for those who wanted Biden and wanted him to win, do you know what Biden brings? Yeah. Planned Parenthood. Very big advocate. He wants to push abortion. He wants the companies to have the baby parts to make the money. He's in bed with those science people. Remember Creepy Joe? He likes the babies. And that's what the people voted for. He supports vaccines. He's going to force you to get these vaccines if he's your president. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Think you're going to go back to work without a vaccine? Nah. Back to school? Nope. Probably even to Walmart. You probably won't need a vaccine just to get in. Nah. I'm good on that. No vaccine for me. I'll be all right. But again, I'm going to refresh this. And look, people celebrating in the streets, like,
with Fundrise,
it's insane.
Real estate investing is
because they
simpler
really,
and
really
smarter
think
than ever
he won.
before.
Projected victory. Projected. These people, look at this shit. Over projection. Holy fuck. This is how you know people are manipulated by the media.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president
Wow,
of the United
man.
States.
Look at these people. Fucking morons. Where's the social distancing, huh? Such a big pandemic going on. Everybody screaming and shouting, spit and shit flying everywhere. Wow, man. That shit is fucking bananas. And this is how the world reacts, man. Wow. But yeah, family, it's gonna be a quick live stream. Wasn't too much. Shout out to my TrueTube family. Those of you who are not signed up to TrueTube.com, make sure you sign up to TrueTube.com. For I am on TrueTube as well. Even if you do sign up to TrueTube.com, make sure you look me up, Rafael Flatplane TV. I do post content up here as well. The content I do post up here is the content that YouTube loves to take down. Those of you that do follow me on Facebook, I was already disabled on one account on Facebook, and I'm fighting on my second account on Facebook, for I cannot do anything on it till further notice. Shout out to my people in the chat. Infamous, I see you. Bronze. Check, what's up? Good to see you. Eddie Machete, you already know. Danielle, I saw you, baby girl. You guys be easy. Have a good one. And I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. And last but not least, tonight is Triggers on Bronze Flat Power King's channel. So those of you who are not subscribed to Bronze Flat Power King, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, because we are going to have a deep build tonight on triggers. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Much love, and I catch you on the flip side.